How is it going out there, everybody? This is Speedboy14. Welcome to the post-game of Super Mario Odyssey. I'm excited about this. If you guys can give me a favor and drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate it big time. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. Exciting feature of the channel, you can request your favorite moon or your favorite kingdom in the game in the comments below. Like I said several times. Excuse me. Last time we beat the final boss. Excuse me. And we completed the main story mode. In this episode we're going to start post-game content. Starting with the Mushroom Kingdom. And let me know down in the comments below for a question of the video. I would really love to know. How would you rank the mainline Mario platformers from easiest to hardest? I wonder how you would. And I want to talk about last episode's question of the video. I was asking about favorite final boss. Somebody said they really liked the final boss in Super Mario Galaxy. And that's what they said partly. And somebody said they also liked the final boss in Super Mario World. We'll talk to Captain Toad. Great to be back home again, but you know, after my long trip, I'm seeing things here from a whole new point of view. I'll never hang up my adventuring hat, but for now, I'm glad to be back. Hey, here, one more power moon for you. So when you collect power moons in the Mushroom Kingdom, so many kingdoms, so much possibility. So when you collect power moons in the Mushroom Kingdom, it's like power moons in the Mushroom Kingdom are in the same shape as what power stars in Super Mario 64 were. I just thought I would let you know. And I find that kind of cool. And let's go in the Mushroom Kingdom shop right now and buy a moon. Now you have the ability, you can buy 10 moons in a row if you want to, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to buy one for now. The Mushroom Kingdom really references Super Mario 64. I love the Mushroom Kingdom in this game. I think it's awesome. There's many, many more to come for Super Mario Odyssey. There's some post-game content to come. If you put Cappy on this little tail of that tree and hold it on, you can get a power moon. Pops out of the tail. Okay. We can collect some purple coins, and in order to collect these purple coins, you could hang on to that and do it, but the easier way I find is to ground pound and throw your hat, which throws it towards the ground. And you can collect it that way. I love the Mushroom Kingdom in this game. It's so cool. We talked to the Toad at the castle. Let's see what he has to say. Awful news. Mario, Princess Peach has gone missing again. She packed her suitcase, happy as can be, and walked off. We can't find her anywhere. Where is she? If you go in here, there is a hint art you can go here for. And you'd have to go back to Cap Kingdom in order to get the hint art moon. And if you talk to Toadette, she'll give you a moon. It's just showing how you can check what previous power moons you got were. Anytime you achieve certain achievements, you'll get power. Toadette will give you power moons for it. So that's really cool. Like achieving world peace or rescuing Princess Peach. Power Moon Night. There's just a certain objective you have to do that will cause you to get that certain achievement. Which I think is really cool. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, these are a lot of moons. Wow, I'm getting a lot. I hope you achieve all your dreams. That's very sweet to say. Thank you for that, Toadette. If you come here to this sun area and then you press down the right control stick and then you aim up, you can get yourself a power moon. And they're shaped just like the power stars from Super Mario 64, which I find interesting. We're going to be exploring a lot and we're going to be collecting lots of power moons. So let's have fun with the power moons. Alright. Let's get moon collecting. There's one thing you might know about in the Mushroom Kingdom. You can there's rematches of the bosses that you fought in the previous kingdoms, except this time they're a lot harder than what they were in the regular kingdoms. Not a lot harder, but they just have more skill involved. They're still not really all that difficult. They just have more skill involved. That's just all it is. Like, in my opinion, they're not really all that hard. There's just more skill involved in order to beat the bosses. That's the really only harder part about it. They just require more skill. It's just like a rematch of the boss that would require more skill than what it did the first time you filed it. That's really the only major difference. Otherwise, they're still pretty basic bosses. You can take a plant, you can take a seed and plant it in one of these plants that were here. And then eventually it'll grow and become a moon. You can catch this rabbit right here to get a moon. Caught hopping at Peach's Castle. Here's another moon you can get right here if you go right here and then put flowers on this by flicking your controller clockwise or counterclockwise. Excuse me. And then, there we go. Grow a flower garden. Alright. There's a seed right here we can plant. And we can plant it in order to come on. Go in the plant. Thank you. I love the post-game content in this game. I think it's so cool. Here's a moon we can get right here. Alright, taking notes around the whale. If you go inside this whale right here, you can actually get 2 moons in this 2D section right here. If you go inside this 2D section. But make sure when you're in this 2D section, you stay in the black part, as the black part will be moving. Be very careful about that. Stay in the blue or black parts of it. Keep that in mind. And watch out for the bullet bills. Okay, this power moon's gonna require a bit of precision to get. You have to precisely jump off a bullet bill in order to get it. Still not that hard, but it can be a little bit tricky. Here we have to be fast because the thing is falling down. Run. Run. Ugh! Come on! Oh! I don't know what happened there. That's embarrassing. That should not have happened. No, that should not have happened. Be very careful here, but some of the bullet bills are hard to dodge. I only grabbed that moon just to get more health. That's all I did it for. Okay. Here's the hard part again. Run faster! Run faster, Mario. Okay, that was that's definitely the hardest part for me. Okay, this part's not as bad, but it can be a little tricky if you don't know your timing well. Okay. Give me that moon. Yes. Secret 2D treasure. Now, took a couple tries to do that, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get to some of the bosses. Alright, we can actually grab this seed and plant it here to make this vine grow, and this will take us to one of the boss areas. And let's do one of the bosses, shall we? It's a refight with Torque Drift, except it's a harder version of Torque Drift is what basically is. Now we just need to possess the uproot and then use it to attack him. The strategy is basically the same, except it's harder because you have the... You just have the, excuse me, flame, or whatever it's called. Alright, basically what you gotta do in this boss is you gotta use uproot to attack these things. Watch out for the fire lasers whenever they come out like that. That's the only thing that makes this a little harder than what was before. But still not too hard. Just jump over the fire lasers is all you gotta do. It's pretty simple. That's what gets me, is when it moves. Watch out for the fire lasers and then attack like that. That's how it's done. Not really that difficult of a boss, like I've already said. Pretty simple if you know what to do. And that's it. Not too hard. Harder than the previous version of Torque Drift, but still not that bad. And after you beat each of these bosses in the Mushroom Kingdom, you'll get multi-moons. Let's dive into the multi-moon, shall we? There we go. If you put your hat on that scarecrow, that is the way you can get on top of that on Peach's castle right there. By the way, let's do this boss right here. And this is a refight against Knuckle Attack. Remember Knuckle Attack from the Sand Kingdom? Except this time, it's harder. Alright. Basically what you gotta do in this boss is It's the same strategy as what you did in the Sand Kingdom. You still follow the same strategy. The only harder part is those enemies, whatever they're called, that come out of the ground. Watch out for them, because they will get your booty if you're not careful. They are a nervous wreck. I pretty much always get hit by them at least once in this fight. So if you don't stop moving, they will come at you. And they're like little snipers. Like, they'll snipe at you. Like, they can come at you in surprise. So watch out for the clapping hands. There's that. This is the toughest part, is when you get the icicles. That's what's toughest part for me. Now we just need to punch him in the face. Definitely harder than the Torque Drift rematch boss. Let's dive into the multi-moon, shall we? Pretty easy boss. Pretty easy boss if you know the pattern, but difficult if you don't know the pattern. Now we're about to fight what I think is the easiest of these bosses. And it's down here in this area. Alright. Let's go in this pipe, shall we? To get over here. It's a fight against this octopus boss that we fought in the Seaside Kingdom. Except this time it's way, way easier than what he was in the Seaside Kingdom. Because you have unlimited water in the Gusher, which makes this a heck of a lot easier. Are you kidding me? That's not a good way to start. I said it was easy and I already start off getting hit. Strategy's still the same, except you can constantly keep flying around. You don't have to worry about running out of water. You have unlimited water. That's what makes this fight a lot easier. There we go. That's one hit down. It's the same strategy, you just have to hit him 3 times with the Gushin. That's all you gotta do. He's a bit stubborn, so keep that in mind. So sometimes he might move around a little bit if you're close to him. And if that happens, you just have to be patient with him. That's all you gotta do. That's 2 hits down. Just 1 more to go. Told you it was easy. And he's out, just like that. And let's collect our multi-moon. Let's dive into it, shall we? Here's some purple coins we can collect right here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright guys, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. Next time, we'll resume the Mushroom Kingdom from where we left off. And have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Speed Boy.